Hi, I'm here. My computer wasn't working for a while, so this is probably late, like an hour later, but I don't care. Who cares? One guy watches this besides me. And by the way, props out to you, man. You're just like replying to my freaking. You're commenting on my videos at like 2 a.m. I don't even know. Whatever. Anyways, it's these guys. Let's remember how to speak as Jane, because I never do. Okay, whatever. Ah, shoot, nice. Assassinations, open warfare. Ah, shoot, no, that's not good. Assassinations. Oh, dang it. Oh, yo. Assassinations, open warfare. Oh, dang it. We're starting this off well. Assassinations, open warfare, so-called revolution, and where is everything? Everyone gone. They've abandoned me. They've taken our precious son, and now... Clown killer kids hiding from justice. Sales of Stephen King now. Good gravy, even my former BFFC's home has become a pit of vipers. Oh, Jake, are you the only loyal one left? This is just delicious. Your sorry ass is serving an ally a lot. My ailing soul 3 Michelin stars worth of irony right now, English. I'm slurping this shit up like it's a piping hot bowl of udon. Ita. I can't. You talk. I can't. I know. I just can't read that. It's too weeb. I'm a simple otaku. He's too weeb for me. Ahem. Look here, Janie. Things might seem a bit maudlin right now, but I'm sure there's some explanation for all this. Oh God, both of these people are. I just can't. It's too. It's too disgustingly formal. From my I don't even know what that... Chicanery afoot. Wouldn't it be good to drop them a wire, pull a few strings, and set up a good old shinwag, so we can all hash it out like a cozy cabal of bosom pals? Jake, you're sweet, foolish, empty-headed, deluded by hope, a slave to your instincts, but sweet. But now is not the time for sweet, said the former baking empress. But... Jeepers, Janie, the way you make it sound, you couldn't possibly mean. Oh, but I do. It's time I give the rebellion their just desserts. But I thought you said that now wasn't the time for It's an expression, Jake. Here's another, an eye for an eye. Once you have rescued our son from their clutches, I'm going to take something of my own, something as valuable to the rebellion as Tabby is to me. Two can play at the hostage game. That loathsome daughter of theirs should fit the bill nicely. Then those naughty rebels will cease their unruly tantrum and do what they are told. Kids, converse. Yo, back at it again with the freaking cat clock. So, Vriska? The one in, yeah, that's me. I heard a lot about you. My name's Harry Anderson Egbert, but my friends call me Harry Anderson. And what do increasingly hot and badass alien girls call you? Because there's no way I'm saying Harry Anderson every time. That's like 8 whole letters too long. From now on, your name is just Harry. Okay. Great. What's your deal, Harry? If I had to bet, I'd say you're the thing that pupated after a barbaric act of human sexual intercourse between John and some blonde or other. Okay. Ew. I do not want to think about that. Too bad, Chief. It's basically all I've been dealing with today. Welcome back, Vriska. Your friends have spent the last who knows how many sweeps producing an army of freakish offspring, all while steadily getting uglier and less cool. Lol, got him, but yeah, John rocked there, my parents. Ugh, parents. I don't care about all this alien shit with John. First tried to tell me about it, but I definitely don't care anymore. What? I don't know, I've just never talked to a troll who didn't grow up around humans. You sound like Vrissy, but if Vrissy was from, like... Okay, so have you ever seen the musical Calamity Jane? I guess you probably haven't. But so there's this part at the beginning where the title character goes back from Chicago and she talks to all the old-timey locals about how bizarre and newfangled everything is, and... God, it really is like talking to a teenage John all over again. No, I haven't seen Chastity Jane or whatever the stupid title was. It sounds like a total snooze. Anyway, what are you trying to say? That I sound outdated? There were no humans on Alternia, okay? There were no humans and no human musicals in my entire universe. Yeah, it sounds like a horrible place. Yeah, it blew so unbelievably hard. And while we're at it, don't compare me to Vrissy either. She's no better than the rest of you. She's soft, I can tell. None of you weenies should have survived even a day back where I came from. I bet I would have. Ha! No way, kid. I mean, I can tell you think you're hot shit. reckless, and I can respect reckless bravado, but only if you can back it up. I can back it up. Oh yeah? Ever killed anybody? Ever thrown a fucking punch? Well, no, I mean, we've done stage fighting before, but never the real stuff. But I bet I could learn. I took kickboxing with my mom for a month and a half when I was 9. Well, at least you aren't a coward. Oh, shoot. I'm not even halfway through this conversation. I've known guys softer than you, believe it or not. John, for instance. He totally freaked out the first time I told him I killed somebody. That sounds like my dad. I mean, that totally sounds like my dad. He came through, though, I guess, when it actually counted. He was there to punch me in the face when I needed it most. Wait, like, literally? Yup. Harry doesn't really know what to think about this past version of his father. He knows the stories, the legends, the lore. He's seen John's old fetch modi, the ugly blue pajamas and all the hammers. Most of them are in museums. That his parents are literally God has always been a basic fact about his family life, about as interesting as who sits where at the dinner table. It's all normal to him. Every detail of that part of his parents' lives has always seemed to lie on the other side of an inseparable barrier, cut off from the people they are now. Harry has always assumed that his dividing line was simply the effect of a passage of time. Being boring and two-dimensional just seemed like it came with the territory when you were an adult. But now he's not so sure. Ever since hearing that one of his dad's old friends had turned up, that border between past and present has felt fainter by the minute. And as they talk, he begins to think that Vriska seems so much fresher, more real. An actual authentic, bona fide god from another universe. Harry can't imagine his dad ever talking to someone like her, let alone punching her in the face. Freaking out about murder, though, that's definitely something Harry can see his father doing. And speaking of which, not to cast doubt on any of these... Oh, hi, Dad. Not to cast doubt on any of these stories about my dad and you're telling me, Vriska, but he's probably going to freak out a bit about this whole clown situation, as well as you even being here. John already knows I'm here, numbnuts, and for that stuff with Gamzee. No, listen, I mean the fact that you're here. The fact that you're involving any of the rest of us. My mom probably won't be happy about this either. I'm not allowed one Vriska in my bedroom. I don't want to think about how much trouble I'll be in if she finds that I had 2 of them up there. Haha, oh my god, and you expect me to leave you to survive on Eternia? Well, I'm not there right now. Right now I'm in my mom's house with my girlfriend, her boyfriend, and another goddamn version of my girlfriend, and all of us are probably now on the run from the fucking government. Okay, so you're freaking out about it now. Cool. Of course I'm freaking out, Vriska. I'm freaking out what I think is probably a good amount about this. And fashionable amount of freaking out. God, all this talking. I'm not used to it. The coolest possible amount of freaking out to be done about the present situation is the amount of freaking out I'm doing right now. But my dad isn't cool. He just spent an hour driving me around in his car and talking about emotions and stuff. He's going through some kind of personal epiphany at the moment. He even shaved off his mustache before coming here. This is really serious, and now I'm implicated on it as well. You guys were at my school, so he'll realize immediately that you're trying to meet up with me. He's gonna be absolutely flip his fucking lid if he ever finds out about this. Or worse, it might even make him as miserable as before, and he'll be really disappointed in me, and then he'll just leave again, or something. And that's not even to mention, Harry's not able to mention things about to mention because at the exact moment his John's eyes ringing. Because jealousies can do jealousies and jealousy. I can't, no. Oh, fuck. It's him. Back to these nerds. Ooh. I love Harry Anderson's look. But, actually, I love Harry Anderson in the fact that it is akin to 2 of my favorite characters in Homestuck. Harry Anderson in general is just like, meh. Reminds me too much of my friends. I'm not okay with that. Check it out. Someone's already cosplaying my fit from today. I'm sure it's very good, but there's... Good. It's infuriating. Ugh, how many fake accounts pretending to be me stealing my hard-earned clout? Fake fakes. So, not that that isn't important, but we really should talk about... Damn right it's important, Tavros. Image is about as important as it gets. If you understand what a little better than maybe, we have gotten to the 3rd base already. Frissy, we haven't even... My point exactly. Oh, I see. Just a wee joke to lighten the mood or something. Bingo, relax, Tavi. You're starting to sweat nervously. You know I hate it when you sweat nervously. Thank you. That was no fucking hate man's compliment. I do generally hate it, and not in a fun way. Oh, I'm sorry. Whatever. I'm just being a bitch. Forget about it. The 2 of them are getting along. You mean Harry Anderson and Vriska? No, Tavros, the other two people in the room with us. Yes, Harry Anderson and Vriska. They seem like a bunch of pals already. I'm glad. You don't sound happy about it. Not happy, Tavros? I'm over the fucking moon about this. See? I'm smiling so hard my face hurts. That does look like it hurts. Yes. This is great. This is all great. It's just all great. The way she just cannonballed into our lives out of nowhere was great. Killing that clown, without a doubt the best thing I've ever fucking seen. Dragging his body through Harry Anderson's school, being drenched in water and hiding in a closet. The picture of greatness incarnate. I might be imagining it, but I believe I detect a mere smidgen of insincerity in the way of describing these events. But you know what's the greatest thing of all? It's the fact that they can just stand there and chat like it's not even a big deal. It's a big deal, other than the various ways in which basically everything right now could be said to constitute a big deal. Constitute a deal that is somewhat developed in a sense of bigness. Of course it's a big deal. I mean, just look at them. I am looking, but I do not see it. Whatever it is, the two of them, that you cannot want me observing, I cannot help but note, though, that you seem a little on edge about something, similar to how you get when there are people who you would describe as uncool in the general vicinity. Other than me, I mean, or when someone who you are mutuals with on some social media site or other unfollows you, betraying what I can only assume is a sacred bond of trust. And it makes me wonder if this might be another such occasion, where some unspoken social contract has been shamelessly torn asunder. Okay, fine, you make a good point, Tavros. It's Vriska. Okay, would it make you feel any better if I pretended to be surprised about that? Bite me. Listen, I know you don't like to talk about these kinds of things. Having said on previous occasions stuff like feelings are I gotta make this sound like Tavros is speaking like Vrissy. Feelings are for adults and babies, not real people. And I'm not necessarily saying that you have some unaddressed feelings, but maybe if you were going to be around her, you should try to be honest about the feelings that you don't have. Tavros, it's nothing. I mean, okay, look, much as I hate to admit it, you're right. Her being here, it makes me feel something. It's something about the way she looks at him, the rest of us too, like we're not even real. Yes, this is good. Ever since she showed up, it's been obvious that nothing here matters to her, like I don't matter. And to be honest, I think I understand why everything here is so dweenish and boring. This is a good level of honesty that you're displaying here. I'm observing everything you're saying in a very non-judgmental way. And with her being here, talking to Harry Anderson, I get this sort of frustrated feeling in my chest. And if I hated to say why, you can do it. I guess it would be because you're worried Harry Anderson thinks she's cooler than you? Because you're jealous? Wait, what? No, Tavros, were you listening to anything I was just saying? I'm not worried about Harry fucking Anderson right now. Hell, I'm so unconcerned that I think I'm gonna start just calling him Harry from now on. It'll save everyone a lot of valuable time. Listen, Tavros, Vriska will get bored of Harry in a heartbeat. That's the whole point. That she shouldn't be wasting her time on someone like him. She should be talking to me. I mean, just forget it. What are you trying to tell me about? Oh, right, yes. You should probably come and take a look at the window. We appear to be in, if you'll pardon the expression, a bit of a fudging pickle. Harry, pick up. I refuse to sing. I refuse to sing because I have no idea what the song is. So no. Okay, everyone, my dad's calling. If he finds out you're in here, he will definitely put two and two together, so please just keep quiet and let me do the talking. Sure thing. Hi, Dad. Hi, John. Hi, Mr. Egbert. Oh, God damn it. So I guess first of all, hello, son. I'm so very proud of you. Whew, that felt good to say, or to yell, I guess. Sorry about that, Harry Anderson. I just didn't think I'd be seeing your handiwork all over the news quite soon. So you knew about it? Yes. Yep. You think I wouldn't have recognized your school? Right. And you're not mad about the dead body in Vriska and stuff? Son, it looks like you tried to pull one of the biggest pranks I can think of, and it backfired. Yeah, but that's okay. It could have happened to the best of us. Okay, so maybe it was the most original idea, and you should have probably steered clear of such a blatant nod to Weekend at Bernie's without seriously planning some of the logistics in advance. I know that they make it seem like the easy in that movie, but it's important to remember that not everything on the big screen translates easily to real life, especially when dead bodies and clowns are so concerned. But these are all mistakes that any amateur prank master has to make sometime. And besides, there we go, that's a John voice. And besides, you managed to keep quiet about it the whole time. We were chatting earlier. I was completely fooled. But you had to get one up on the Prankster's Gambit against me someday. Honestly, it feels like an early birthday present or something. So I guess what I'm saying is that you should be proud of yourself. Okay, Dad. Thanks. So you're still at your mother's house? Yeah, I couldn't think where else to go. You obviously just heard, but both Briscoes are here. Tavros too. I think the girls are fighting. I don't really know. It's very confusing due to the fact that there are, well, 2 of them. Yeah, I think 2 Briscoes is more than enough for anybody. 2 Briscoes is nothing. When I was your age, I lost count of all the Briscoes I had to keep track of. It was probably some preposterous number. And Tavros, is he okay? I think so. He seems his usual self. Now, Harry Anderson, I know that you and Tavros haven't always gotten along, but I'm going to have to ask you to try and look out for him for the time being. Your Uncle Jake and I, well, I'll explain later. Let's just say that Gamzee is the only family member Jane is losing today. Dad, if you want me to kill Tavros, you only had to ask. Couldn't resist. Can you see out the window? Yeah, I'm looking right now. The place is heaving with reporters. I thought so. The press didn't take too long to come to the same conclusion I did. You're on the news already, and that's the same story here. People with cameras are crawling over my yard, which means Jay and secret police are there too. The drones won't be far behind. Oh fuck, sorry, oh farts. Harry Anderson Egbert. The word fuck was invented for moments like this. But anyway, you need to get out of there fast. Try to create some kind of distraction or something, and then head for the bell tower. You mean the one that hanged the Dirk Strider memorial effigy from every year? Yes, that's the place. I'll meet up with you guys there. Okay, Dad. Oh, and Harry, just some small pieces of advice, some guidelines that any budding prankster or newly fledged fugitive should know. Don't panic. Don't make a scene, and whenever you do, don't get caught. High above the clouds. It's them. It's them. Probably. Okay, so I like Rose and Kanaya. Both of them were in the neutral ground, but after I read all of Homestuck again with my friend, I have more respect for Rose and Kanaya. They're pretty cool. Also, I can't wait to see how they look. I mean, we're seeing the back of them, so. 2 commanders stand on the bridge of a rebel ship. The Merriam Malons are characters of legend, beheld not in awe but in fascination, and this places command for them like a stage. All around them bubbles the hustle and bustle of an army in the boil, 100 ready hands dashing to and fro with the frantic busywork of battle. In amongst the confusion, they occupy a solitary vacuum, an oasis of calm amid the storm. As the world seethes with the acid sting of war, they have stood steadfast and resolute. When hope has seemed at its most distant, they have shone as a beacon of possibility. Individually, they each represent immeasurable gains from the rebel faction. The rebel stratagems have never had a fiercer bite, their uniforms never look so fucking sharp. But it is together, united, that their true strength is made apparent. Their bond, a union of love between troll and human, is not only a foundation for the rebel cause, but an integral symbol of its purpose. And now, deep in the enemy territory, in this moment of intolerable anguish and suspense, these 2 symbols stand firm, unshakable, immovable, nay, even unflappable. Well, almost. Try calling her again. I have tried. But she's not picking up. What about... God dang it, I haven't voiced these 2 in so long. I mean, I voiced Rose. I should be able to voice Rose, but I always get confused. I keep doing the robot voice when I do Rose, which is supposed to sound like Rose, so... I try to make Rose sound like nothing bothers her. Try calling her... Shoot. Damn. Okay, I have a Sunny D. Give me a second. Okay. Try calling her again. Shoot. Try calling her again. It's sounding too British. I need to make her... Try calling her again. I have tried, but she's not picking up. What about Harry Anderson or Tavros? Kanaya. Nobody is answering. Rose, I feel like I must sink to the level of stating the obvious, but this is terrible. This is awful. This is just... I can't think of any more related adjectives. It's Kanaya. I don't want to resort to... Kanaya. It's Kanaya. I don't want to resort to idle, baseless platitudes. So I won't. I don't understand what's going on any more than you do, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Rose, our daughter, is in danger, and we are but powerless to help her. I don't understand why this is happening or what precise series of events led to this predicament, but I doubt that they are directly or indirectly your fault. I feel like Your apologizing is serving as the very basis platitude which you sought to avoid. No, I know. Dear, I wish I had answers. My useless powers aren't being any help, and what's worse, I can't see anything useful on this stupid news channel. I think it's a cruel irony that we are forced to depend on Crocker's branded coverage of our own daughter's headhunting. Not to mention that the quality of this broadcast leaves something to be desired. I know we are enemies, but I really expected better of such a shrewd businesswoman. Excuse me, ma'ams. I just don't understand what Vriska is doing there in the moment in the first place, forgetting the fact that Gamzee's dead for that moment. No, I can't do that. They've just started showing the picture of him again. Ugh, God. For once, the thought of his putrescent corpse does nothing to quell my anxiety. If I could just take a moment of your time, it is a matter of some urgency. This is all so upsetting that I cannot even find satisfaction in his death, not when they have started using it as a justification to call our daughter a terrorist. And all that is without even mentioning the fact that somehow the other Vriska is also here. Ma'ams, I have an important report to deliver. Please forgive my yelling! The reconnaissance team is back early, ma'ams. The ship docked a few moments ago. And the scouting party? I expect she's zipping her way here now, ma'am. Should be here any minute now. Oof! Oh, there she is. Jade. Oh, thank God. We weren't expecting you to get back so soon. What is going on down there? What happened to the rest of your scouting party? What is another Vriska doing here? Where is John? Where is Dave? Where is our daughter? Rose, I think we must try to remain calm and give Jade a chance to answer our queries, difficult enough that it may, in this moment, of intolerable anguish and suspense. Yes, of course. Jade, is it okay? Please take your time. We don't have any time. It's too late. Jade's voices were just too fast. Oh no. You don't mean they've taken her. They've taken Yiffy! Yiffy? Who is Yiffy? Who cares? So this is a nice update. Okay, I mean, as said before, I don't really care about the kids, and these are two of my most neutral characters. I don't like Jade anymore. I like John though. John was there. He was cool. I like John, even if we never saw him in this update. I don't have much to say about this. It's just, you know, you'll find other people that'll have more to say about this than me. I don't have any theories or anything. It's just apparently Jane's really bad at media coverage, which is insanely stupid. Apparently my parents are bad at talking really quietly, because I'm sitting in the living room recording this. So I guess you'll be hearing bits of their conversation throughout this. I should start putting music behind these. Whatever. Goodbye. No, I should probably say more. Or maybe I won't, because my dad's really loud. God. Close the door. I told them to close the door. I mean, you know, it's their house too. They can do whatever they want in it. I've gotten off track. Oh yeah, so let's talk about this update. We saw some new outfits, of course, you know, it's nice. Derek's still sitting seductively on a desk, you know. It'd be like that. Gamzee's still dead. And that's all we care about anymore. Hopefully I can read some Homestuck with my friend today. We haven't been able to in like a week. Dude, I don't even know why. Anyways, that's it. I'll see the one guy. Like, there's that one guy who watches this. I already mentioned him before, I think. But there's just that one guy. And, you know, I'm really glad that you comment. Please keep doing that. You should get ready, Mom.
Get ready.
You know, shout out to that guy. See ya. Sunny Delight. Very nice. I gotta get better at doing my voices. I haven't voiced half the cast in, like, months, okay? Whatever. See ya. Bye.